Alright, so today's product is the EnacFire micro USB to USB cable 6-pack. A lot of phones still use the micro USB build, so it's great to have a series of cables of various lengths. Especially with things like this, you put one in every single one of your bags, a book bag, messenger bag, work bag. Ladies, you can put it in your pocketbook, you can put a couple of them in your car. It's just a great way to make sure that you always have a cable around to charge your device. I would probably estimate upwards of 30 to 40 micro USB cables. A lot of them are from product reviews, but you know what? They're kind of like, anything else that decides to disappear. I have a couple of friends who are smokers, and their lighters disappear often, so they have to keep buying them. So, same thing with USB cables. They end up going missing. Alright, so, let's take a look at this. We'll see what's inside, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so, opening it up, we have a little card that, they kind of like ask you to review. It's nice to review your products, especially when they provide a quality item. So inside we have 6 USB cables. This one's obviously the shortest one. This is probably going to actually just span the length of the camera. Yep. So it's nice to have even a small one like this because it's not very intrusive, especially with USB batteries. They're just great to carry around. Alright. They're all of various different lengths. I'm not going to go into saying how long each one is, but I believe this is like a 6-foot cable. This is probably the 10-foot cable, and these are like the 3-foot cables. Actually, these are probably more like 1 foot. But anyway, I'll provide the specifics in the link on the video description. So the one thing that really matters to me is looking at the quality of the USB ports. All right, they need to be nice. They need to be good quality. And the way you can tell from that is really just kind of feeling the spring from them and actually plugging them into a device. Alright, so, I actually have my phone here, so I'm going to actually unplug it. I'm going to replug it in. You may hear the noise. I'm just going to see how it fits into it. Alright, it pops in. You might have heard that snap. I'll do it again just so you can hear it. Alright, so removing it, and here's a snap. Alright, it's actually a really, really nice feel to it. On the other side, you kind of want to inspect them just to make sure that they look nice. The last thing you want is a cheap, low-quality USB cable that's going to cause issues down the road. Alright, so I'll try this out with powering some of my devices as well, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, the USB cables are great. They click in nicely, which is a nice thing because a lot of USB cables will kind of fall out of a phone after a while, and that's the little prongs on here that end up being compressed down and the springs get really weak. But I'm pretty confident with these. These have a good feel to them. And also the USB cable feels nice and firm. If a USB cable is very floppy and loose, it's probably a good indicator that the cables are going to break eventually, and you can actually damage your phone through that. So this has a nice, good resistance to it. And, it seems to bend nicely without showing any signs of tear as well. Alright, so, I will link the product to Amazon in the description, and if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to comment or put them in the comments. Alright, this is Brian Fadouk. Thanks for watching.